Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with EU4 and our MacLeod playthrough on hard difficulty. And last time, yeah, we did this. We are done with the Arabian Peninsula. We've cleared out all the smaller nations. We have fed Hejaz and Fadl some land. And yeah, we're in control. Also took a big chunk of Ethiopia again, well, a fairly big chunk at least. We also got the Funge event that spawned the Funge, and we subsequently beat them down and took all of their land, as we should, basically. So this episode, what do we do? Where do we go? Well, what are our truces? We do have a truce with Ethiopia, 1532, that's another 10 years, not 9 years. That's not really interesting, is it? We also have a truce with QQ until 29. That is definitely going to be one of our next goals. Because what we've been talking about is annexing Fadl. Annexing, they're already annexed. We are going to integrate Fadl into our territory here. So we're going to take Fadl, make them into us, and then we're going to go off against QQ and probably force vassalize them, because they have a bunch of UC claims up here. Both some reconquest claims, obviously, because we've taken some land from them, and as well as AQS, but also some regular claims. So taking QQ will open up a bunch of nice claims on other territory that we can sort of feed QQ into over here. Now Ottomans, they are still extremely quiet. They've only taken like some provinces up here, I think like these two perhaps, maybe something here. Hungary's been doing the rest of the conquering over here. They don't have Crimea as a vassal, which they normally do. They don't. They're allied to Karaman, which is the land that they normally take. They're also allied with Tunis, of course, which is a big of a hassle for us. Then they have the super strong ally of Sus down here, one province nation, basically just to screw up with the nations around here. So the Ottomans are a little bit weird in this playthrough. I'm not complaining at all. It suits me really well. It does mean that we have to sort of consider our progress from this point onwards. Now, kind of interesting just going against AQ immediately. They are allied to Karaman and also Avaria up here. It's a pretty small war, I think. I mean, sure, AQ is gonna muster some troops. That's absolutely true. But we shouldn't have that much of an issue with it. And I'm not going to do anything with Karaman. They can be here and they can be allied with the Ottomans forever in my book. I don't even know if the Ottomans will be able to take them as a vassal with regards to sort of diplomatic annexation or vassalization. I said the right word before, by the way. We are going to annex Fadl. Integrating, that's for junior partners. So yeah. I think that is our next move. So how are we looking for our diplomacy, by the way? Yeah, we're down quite heavily on our diplomatic reputation because we very recently annexed Cyprus. So we're going to wait a little bit with that on Fadl. I don't think that we're going to be really able to right now. So we don't have that much issues with rebels right now, so we are sort of looking towards actually fighting something. So what can we take on? Well, I mean, this is looking sort of as our next move. Now the Timurids aren't easy. They have 4 alliances, but 2 of them will actually not join in, which means that they have Kazakh, which is, well, again, one province nations up here, not a big deal. And also Avaria, this small nation over here. I think that this might be one of the best times for us to actually go in on the Timurids, because they are weakened a lot. So what do they have in terms of ships? They have actually 1 heavy ship over here, as well as some transports and smaller ones. I have a pretty significant fleet of galleys, 16 galleys, and also 4 lighter ships. And up here, This is inland sea. We can do a lot of damage to their fleet over here. I think that this is actually what we want to do right now. So in this fleet, we've actually captured a heavy ship. I'm happy with that. You guys can start heading away up here. As for you, you are on your move in here to Gondar. Gondar is a place where we've had some issues. Do we have issues in Gondar right now? I don't think that we have. So I'm kind of thinking that we are just going to leave things off here. As a matter of fact. You are doing things, yes. I was a little bit worried there. So what do we have? You have Omani that is up here. That's fine. We're going to be sort of in that area. Socotra. Where is Socotra? That is the little island. That is not good. We could actually do an increased autonomy in this province. We're gonna try avoid it though. So we'll see about that, but that's an easy one to just sort of take care of. So Darfur, I should know where Darfur is, shouldn't I? Well, I don't. So let's see where Darfur is. Yeah, that's that nation. Or sorry, that province. I feel like that's okay as well. We can just keep an eye on that one. Basra is absolutely nothing. So you are going to go up. I think here is a good place for you to be in. As for our armies. Okay, so we have the Colombian exchange for Castile. Okay. So as for our armies, I'm thinking that I do want to bring in more artillery. So we're doing a quite healthy profit of 6 ducats every month. We are looking pretty okay for admin points, admin points for all of the monarch points. We're running a little bit low on military points, but that is because we've taken up to 9 and we've also completed our offensive ideas. So we're not really in a rush to bring in military tech points at this point. So we're actually looking more towards admin and diplo points, just to finish off these two. And that is our next move, by the way, with regards to those points, that we are going to do this as much as possible. So for military tech points, we are probably going to look at some development, which is always nice. But for now, yeah, let's start making our way up with our troops and our fleets. Make sure that we are in a good position to beat them down. As for our fleets, we are actually looking at... we are probably missing one leader, yeah. We are actually going to get in a admiral, but we're not going to do it that way, I think. Let's see if we can get an admiral from here. So how much does that result in? That just means that they gain 20 influence there for 3. That's not a problem. So yeah, let's get a 40 tradition admiral. Plonk it in on this here fleet. That actually does need some reparations as well. That's not a great general, or sorry, admiral, to be honest, but it's gonna help a little bit with blockade, I guess. So we're gonna wait for them to be repaired up as well. Oh, and here we go. Ottomans making a move on AQ, as a matter of fact. Okay. So poor AQ, you are going to go down, I believe. Weren't you also in an alliance with Karaman? Is this where the Ottomans are actually changing things up? I believe it is. Okay, so they attacked AQ, which means that they are going to go in a war with Karaman as well. I wonder if that is why they attacked AQ, in order to get to Karaman. Huh. Yeah, Karaman for some reason defended, which, I mean, sure, they don't want to lose the prestige, but... I would assume that the alliance with the Ottomans is more interesting than their alliance with AQ, but whatever. Okay, so we are now in a position where the Ottomans might start becoming a little bit of an annoyance. Perhaps. Well, they are annoyance already with the alliance to Tunis, but more of an annoyance. Okay, so you know what? Socotra, where are you on here? You are expensive and you'll take some time, but in order to get the unrest down, this might be a choice. But yeah, 128, that's not good. It's way too bad. Do we have anything here with regards to that? No, we do not. Nope. Because that is where that one is, right? I believe so, yeah. Okay, so no choice there either. Okay, we're just gonna start doing the... well, actually, we can do Darfur. That's a good choice. Get the religion to be the correct religion in Darfur, which will help us. You can meanwhile move up towards this here little Hormuz island. Okay, Mishasha is a nation we can attack. Are they in alliance with anyone? We're allied with Imereti, which is this little nation up here. We even have... no, we don't have a CB against you anyway, so that's fine. How are you looking? 65. 3 at least more months passing here. We are... I hope that this is still... yep, this is still viable. Good. Don't want to wait too long, to be honest. Don't want to wait too long. But I was talking about the armies, by the way. Totally missed that. Okay. We can start a war and still, you know, hang around a little bit. We do have the Timurid army, or a piece of the Timurid army up here as well. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. So let's start with 2 Pedreros down here. 2 Pedreros up here, as well as a infantry here. So let's start with that. As soon as you're in there, we are attacking. You are at 85, that's okay. If this fleet here is causing a fuss, we are going to be able to handle that quite easily. Let's attack the Timurids and start taking these coastal provinces over here. I think I do have claims. Where do we have claims? Yeah, exactly. These 3 provinces here. We can probably take this as well. This. So yes, clearing up the coastal line here is going to be our goal here. Are we not in a rivalry with them? We are not. That's a little bit of a shame, but yeah, I guess we're seen as too powerful. So yeah, let's do this. We are going to go for, let's go for, say, Moghostan. That's a good choice, I think. So let's get that going. Now, the Castiles would never join this because it's a distant war, so that's fine. We're never really going to be able to counter them for a lot of wars at all. So let's go for this, and let's move in immediately. On you, I believe there's a march, however. Should I do that? Because march is -1, but they're also a tiny army with like only 1 cavalry. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm okay with probably losing a little bit manpower there. Well, that was actually a fort as well. I should have noticed that. I did not, so that's fine. How are you looking? 95, that's fine. Okay, the Timurid army is now also here. That's beautiful. Let's just move in on them. Oh, did I lose that? That wasn't good. You can just chill out here, to be honest. Don't waste yourselves. We are hunting down a second Timurid. Did we stack wipe that one? We might have done that as well. Let's just go on you as well. We did not stack wipe them though. Meanwhile, you can go up here. Let's do... I'm not gonna consolidate at this point. I will, however, do that. Take you out. Move you down here. You can move up here. Meanwhile, you are ready to go in here. And take that little fleet out easily. We captured a ship as well. We captured a large one. No, we didn't. We captured a transport. Fine. Let's move you artillery up here. Hey, Jess is coming in, helping out. But I'm gonna look at our vessels here. Are any of you in depth? Oh, I just quickly paid Hey Yes Depth without even looking what it was. So Pheasant is just racking up depth. I don't know why. Well, you are losing money all the time, basically. Why is that? You shouldn't be losing that much money. As for you, it's good that you don't have any depth because I would not have paid it anyway. Okay, so as soon as you're up here, we are moving in. So this fleet now over here is sort of out of the way. And I'm okay with that. So let's split up into smaller segments here. You can go down here. You, however, can go up here. You can just follow me in here. So that's looking good. Okay, so visit with shady people. Prestige or spy network construction. We're like at 99 prestige. We don't need that. So let's go spy network progression. Good, good, good. We have the war goal. Also very good. So let's just keep moving in after ourselves here. Go up here. Have some more Timurid troops here. Not a big deal, to be honest. So I'm just gonna make sure that our infantry is on the siege and nowhere else. More infantry here. Sorry, artillery. Artillery going in on the siege. Help out with that. Looking better. Yep, no more artillery there or there. Good. So you can just, because we can move in, but we can move in from there, so let's just go up there. We are done with that one. Beautiful. That one fast. As for you, well, okay, fine. That's okay. We also have these two that should be joining up with them. So they're now following in on that. Okay, so you're going down there. So for some reason Kazakh is taking their tiny army into the mountains to attack us. I don't think that we need to have a general for this little fight here. Because you are going to just throw yourself away. That was quite stupid of you. Okay, that's okay though. I'm not sad about taking out the Kazakh army, even if they're really, really tiny. Okay, so here we have the sort of the major Timurid army. They do have a 3-star general, 5531. What do I have? 4611. So we're sort of equal in a way. They have more maneuver though, so I'm gonna have to sort of think about that. We have a good territory here. Okay, so we're done with that as well. Let's just continue taking out their forts, I believe. Do we go straight for their capital? Where is their capital? Or am I on their capital? No, I'm not. I don't see which one is their capital, to be honest, but that's okay. Let's go up to Kasvin over here. Follow you. Nice. So they're just taking back some provinces here. That's okay with me. Now you are moving in. And you will be moving in, even if I come to their aid. I think that they're sort of a little bit too optimistic here, to be honest. You are moving into Laristan. That's okay. Oh, that was a nice movement that you were able to do there. Okay, so let's just... Okay, that wasn't really what I wanted to see, though. Should not have moved away from there. Oh, we're gonna lose that one. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, fine. Yeah, they took that army out, sadly. So yeah, a good general, always very nice to have. We see a prime example of that there. Okay, so this little army is going to stand on Hormuz and just basically recover. Okay. Okay. So we do have Avaria over here, just doing stuff. My vassals are up in Avaria trying to take them out. That's okay. I sort of need to take out that Timurid army, actually, I believe. So that's going to cause some trouble for me. Okay, so Kasvin is done. We now go down here, I believe. Follow you. Good. So yeah, that is just basically standing over there doing sort of nothing. Oh, I completely missed the Darfur guys over here. They are going to be a problem, I believe. So I'm just going to do some rebel stomping on them, so that we don't get them unnecessarily on our tails, because this is way out of the way. So let's just do some harsh treatment on you, and hope that when the religious conversion is done, that they actually become a little bit more friendly. Okay, so we have another Timurid army here. Yeah, ooh, I should not have. Okay, I'm not, again, not playing this well at all. because now they're basically gonna wipe out my armies, aren't they? Aren't they? Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so I need to be playing this a lot smarter. Okay, we won that one. That's fine. But they have more from where that came from. They sure do. And now they've sort of stacked that up. Okay, what is the best? I think that we need to start playing this a little bit more defensively, as a matter of fact. So let's just get a whole lot more morale back. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, the Ottomans pieced out Karaman and took a bunch of their territories or provinces. Yeah, so okay, the Ottomans are definitely advancing now. We need to be aware of that. So you know what, you are going to move up here. You are going to stand here. See if they want to take back these forts, they are welcome to, or rather try. So we have mountains and we have marsh. Here we have coastal desert, which is, you know, completely pointless, but that's fine. These smaller provinces that don't have forts on, they are free to do what they want with that. Bavaria, are you ready to be pieced out? You are. Have we taken a fort over here, by the way? We have not taken any forts. So we're gonna wait for that little siege to be done, I believe. Which hopefully should be done. I mean, there's 57 now, so yeah, let's keep on with that. So you're here, you just move into that one. Well, we have a fort here, as a matter of fact, so move in here. Into the marsh. It's a good defensive position. So you are now here taking attrition, that is not good. You know what, let's move in here. Yep, you are retreating. So you know what, we are going to consolidate you right now. You are done over here. So let's piece you out. You don't have to be friends with Timurids. Let's just do that. Piece you out. Good. As for Kazakh, they're sort of way up here. I don't know if we have to worry about them either, though. So you are trying to attack them. We're gonna try and come to the aid. Okay, so Siena. I don't really care about Siena, to be honest. So that's, I mean, I don't know why you are. Well, merchants, fine. So Rashid. Oops, again, not or. Rashid. It was a Bashid. Oh, Rashid. Ah, yeah, I'm correct. Alright, it's over here. So what are you good at? We're pretty damn good at trade. So we're gonna get more trade power going in there. Beautiful. So we have a royal marriage up with Fezan. We can get that back quite immediately. So yeah, we are coming to Fezan's aid here. Just taking care of them. So as for you, you're basically just moving around down here. So how do I want to play this? Consolidate you as well. I mean, you're still taking attrition up here, which is not what we want. We do need to start taking down here, so let's actually move you into mountains over here, while you can move in here. With that, they are done over there. They should be making their way down here. Oops, that's not the button. This is the button. That is the button. So let's just go in there. I also noticed the shortcut for that. Okay, so where you were just standing here. You know what? Go down there instead. Oops. Go down here. Go down here. So yeah, taking some provinces. Now I'm gonna get some real help from my vassals, I believe. So you know what? You're here. You can go in and attack them. Should be okay. No, I was not. They immediately jumped to their aid, sadly. It's gonna be a big fight. Ooh, we won that and now we're defending. That's beautiful to see. Well, we're taking some big losses here, sadly. So we're looking at manpower, or rather armies here. I mean, we're sitting at a healthy sum of armies, but lacking a little bit in infantry, to be honest. Might be that we do want to get some mercenaries in, perhaps. Well, for now, you can just chill out there. You can stay here. You can move in there. You can move in there. So you are helping out with that siege. So yeah, we got a pretty nice blow there. You know what I want to spend some military points on? I want to see if I can get a siege general going. So let's roll the dice here. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a bit better than what I have. So you know what? You can be replaced quite soon, as a matter of fact. Let's see if I can... Maybe I can get even luckier. Maybe. So we do that. And what if we roll one more? Better. Absolutely better. But I do want some more siege pips. Oh, wow. Okay. Rerolling is pretty darn good sometimes. Just saying. Okay, so we switched out to really good generals for two even better generals. Because you now both have 2 siege pips. So you're going to go in there. Siege that up. Meanwhile, you need to be standing somewhere where you're not taking unnecessary attrition. So just split you guys up. Meanwhile, you have all of the artillery. That's nice. Just do that. And make sure that you are not moved out. You can just be... Oh, not at all there. Okay, this is kind of awkward, to be honest. Well, you should be good just standing with that other army. While my vessels just mop some of the provinces up over there. So just chill out here. Play a little bit more defensively now, because I have not been doing that at all. Do we have any issues with enemy troops down here? I think that we should be, no. Nope. We're doing really well here. Yeah, the Ottomans now took a big chunk out of AQ. Okay, so the Ottomans are coming. And of course we have some rebels. That's a big shame, to be honest. Taking unnecessary damage from those. It's just, you know, let's just join. I'm gonna take care of all my armies after this war, just to make sure that they are looking like I want them to look. For now, we're focused on this little province right here, this little fort. Make sure to keep a lookout for the Ottoman troops as much as possible. They're moving around. I am going to assume that those are mercenaries. That is fine. Oh yeah, we lost an advisor. I should have remembered that. Okay, so more of a navy, so that's kind of nice. Not really doing improved relations right now, so you know what? Let's do that. Morale of navies. I also remember this is something that we need to remove as well as soon as possible. Because I kind of want to do an alliance with the Polish people. Okay, so why are the... Well, actually, you know what? You all can stay down here. Every one of you can stay down here. You can also do a splendor purchase here. So yeah, institutional spread, absolutely. We're just gonna take that one. I think that's the most sensible one of those. Okay, so they are looking at attacking us. So 14th of March, 8th of March. You are not gonna like that. Nope, you're not. You are going to just try and attack it there, but not want to take attrition. Don't want to take attrition. Just move about a bit. Yep, got it. Beautiful. So let's just move in a bit here. So you can take you guys out easily. So you are now here. You are now here. What do we do with this? Let's start with splitting you up into 2. So again, not taking unnecessary attrition. You are going to go down there. That was a mistake, my friend. So Ahmad Ali, you are going to... Well, you can't. That's a bit of a shame. Are you locked? You are not locked yet. Well, you know... Ooh, or anything else happens, move in, please. When you're locked, we're moving in. Because this is also mountains, so that's a nice defensive little battle that you will lose. Beautiful. So keep moving in here. Pheasant can sort of mop this up, I think. So again, we do have Wasteland here, and we also have System over here. So this is a nice little choke point. I completely missed about some rebels. We have a fort over here, so that's good. But we are going to have to take care of that, sadly. That's a shame. Well, we have vassals. Fatal is over here. Where is Heijas? Yeah, they're here. So, you know what? You guys move down there and you move down here while you go here. So that I am behind the lines, so to speak. So yeah, because of the fort over here, no extra separatism in here. Which is just lovely. Would be even more lovely if you would go here, so I can take you out. I just move... Okay, it's just a little graphics glitch there. We also can do this now. We have enough points for actually both diplomatic and humanists. So let's just do diplomatic relations, that's good. And also here's separatism, that's even better. That also gives us production efficiency, so now we're doing really well. Do we, by the way, have any of these? I'm gonna take this before I do Fadal, by the way. So yeah, that is good. Okay, so we're just chilling out a little bit here, just waiting to see where they go, and they go exactly where I wanted them to. Let's go in and have a little defensive fight here against these rebels. They are done. Beautiful. Okay, so this is... sometimes the sort of negative abilities are actually working out really well. So we have Scandal at the court. So we can either take the blame and lose the ability, we can bribe an advisor and get some corruption and lose money, or is anyone really surprised? Because we're babbling buffoons, just lose some prestige. So yeah, sometimes events can be helped by negative abilities. I like seeing that. So yeah, no one is really surprised about the incompetence of our ruler. So, well, incompetent. He might be competent, but he is a babbling buffoon, so it doesn't sound that good, right? Okay, so... oh, we had a lot of diplomatic points, but we're gonna chill out a little bit because we are in a war, so we don't want to spend diplo points unnecessarily. So right now the Timurids are actually wanting to piece us out, but we can piece them out. No, we haven't done enough to them at all, to be honest. We won one fight, but that's not enough. Okay, so we are moving our armies up here. Again, trying to hold defensive positions as much as possible. This is a bad size for an army to be in, or rather a bad province for an army of this size. This is the big issue with the Timurids, they have so bad provinces. Okay, by the way, can I get what I want? I want this. I want this. You are happy to give me that. Not even for that much, I think. I can probably get sort of what I want already. Not really, I do want some money from you. I mean, if we can get like this promise as well, this fort, that should be kind of good, I think. So let's move you guys up. So we can do that nice and fast without them taking back any forts. Because I do want to have some money as well. Alright, we have this as well. So what is the cheapest options here? So yeah, we have that one. That's no-brainer. We have that one, I think, as well. Well, we're losing a little bit of money right now because we're in a war. Well, let's do that one as well. Let's get the fetishists out of here. Yeah, let's settle on that for now. I don't want to use too much money here. Yeah, you absolutely want some peace. I can get that. They are really close to that fort already. I don't like seeing that. Where are you going? You're just gonna chill out here? That's fine with me. Oh, we are up against the... oh, we lost the conquest against Warsangli because reasons, I guess. We don't have any CBs anymore, so let's make sure that happens. Now we have some smaller nations here. I kind of enjoy seeing that. Ethiopia is basically bust. Yeah, we're gonna build a spy network over here. We're gonna bring back the diplomat from Poland right now. We are going to send him back pretty soon, though. See if we can get a little bit lucky here. They are probably gonna take that back. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We are going to sue for peace. Can get a little bit more money than before. Quite a lot, as a matter of fact. I think this is a pretty decent piece. Yeah, we get all the coastal provinces. We get 778 ducats, really nice. And we get some war operations going along with that as well. So the coalition for that, I don't care about that at all. So yeah, send that demand. Yeah, there we go. We, I think, lost a little bit too much, to be honest. We should have played that a whole lot better. We missed quite a lot of defensive fights, etc, etc. We should have played that a whole lot better. So it's time to recuperate our losses. It's time to move on horizontally, I believe. That's 32. Which one was it that we had a piece? That was AQ, right? Sorry, QQ. At this point, we could go for QQ and a forced vassalization. However, now we are in a position where we don't really know exactly what to do, because now the Ottomans sort of screwed with our plans a little bit here with their attack on AQ. Because if we take QQ as a vassal and try to feed them promises from AQ, that just means that we're getting closer to the Ottomans, which we don't really want unnecessarily. So yeah, we're gonna have to think a little bit more about what we want to do there. We are out of a war. We are going to do this. Change it over to France. Poland is now no longer our rival. So if we just tick the month over. So what is up with you now? So we have neutral, we have trust, we have too many diplomatic reputation, my diplomatic reputation, etc, etc. There are some limitations here that it's going to make it difficult for me to have them as an ally. But we're gonna try. We are going to try, I think. We'll see if we're able to at all. They should have... They don't even have the Ottomans as a rival, so that's a bit of a shame. Okay, so let's start moving you guys out. Where do I want to go next? Yeah, where Sangli is where we're gonna go next. And you, are you only allied to Hadia? That is true. Well, we're gonna use all our troops, I think. So let's just move you there, and you can go there. That's good. Let's fix up those cores. Beautiful. So where are we on this? Yeah, we do not have that one. And we do want to have that one. No, we don't. That's kind of a poor one. Do we want some stuff in here or here or here? I think there are... Yeah, this is a nice territory to have. Let's get you in. That's an okay one. That's a good one, I think. We're gonna take Hejest eventually, so it's gonna become ours anyway. This one is a nice one as well. Kind of do want to have this one in order to bring the unrest down for that, but we're looking okay for that, so I'm not gonna bother with it. So yeah, we're looking pretty good, I believe. Yeah. Let's keep that for now. We can make a decision on that later. So. Yeah, with that piece we went under on diplomatic ideas. So that was a good idea to not take that. As for tech, we can actually take up military tech, but that's way too much. We're not going to do that right now. So we're looking at not really doing that much as we're moving our troops down. You guys can also move in here. You join up with the rest of the guys. Military access from Hungary. Now, who are you in war with? You are at war with Ottomans. So Ottomans are now moving in on Hungary. You are getting who against you? Hungary, Mantua, Siena, Naples, and Austria. Sadly, Austria isn't the emperor currently. It's mighty Hesse. So that's an interesting war, actually. I mean, Ottomans aren't that big. They can definitely be bigger than what they are, but yeah. So I'm absolutely going to give you military access. I don't exactly know why you need military access through my land. Now Tunis, however, you are definitely not getting military access through my land. You can sort of figure that out yourself. This also might be a nice opportunity for me if this war doesn't go as well as it should be for the Ottomans. Because if we can get the Ottomans down enough that we can actually attack Tunis and them not joining in, that's a pretty decent idea. We're gonna have that under our eyes here. So yeah, the Ottomans are doing some quick conquests over here. It would be nice to see sort of stats on this war, like how many troops each of the sides have. Interesting. Okay, so we can do a little bit more ideas. Yeah, no reason not to take a valid diplomatic reputation. Good. What does that make us with the Polish people? A little bit better. Still so far away. Okay, Imereti. No, I'm not going to give you access either. So who are you in war with? You're in war with AQ and Karaman. You are in war with, like, all of the people. Would you, by the way... No, you're absolutely not gonna take that because we own so many... well, actually, it's the mostly it is the economic base, so they will probably sort of enjoy being our vassals in the end. Okay, but yeah, I'm really interested in what the Ottomans will do here. Okay, so demi building restrictions. We are going to go towards legalism, but what does that give us? Tolerance of the true faith and tolerance of heathens. I'm okay with that. That's fine. So yeah, the Portuguese are doing a bunch of colonization. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, the Ottomans are doing the easy provinces here. Well, they have taken one fort, as a matter of fact, already. So come on, Hungary. What are you doing? They've taken the second fort. I had hopes that Hungary and Austria would be putting up a little bit more of a fight here. I assumed wrong, I believe. Okay, so we're probably not going to be helped by that in any shape or form. Okay, so we are up with some claims over here, I believe. Like next month. Here we go. So make a claim against Berbera. Sounds like a good choice. And let's go for a claim here. Let's say RC. That sounds decent enough. Build or stop building and attack as soon as we get that in. Declare war and you are going to go down. We don't have a truce with you. Okay, apparently we do. 32. You know what? Screw that. We're gonna attack you instead. We'll get Versangeli in on that. Okay, so you're only guaranteed, which means that if I do that, well, I cannot because we have a truce with them, of course. So this is their problem, basically. Well, I'm gonna take their land anyway, so screw you guys, basically. Okay, so Hadja, I'm sorry to say, but you are going to be fighting with me. I'm taking the smaller force for some reason into Versangeli, but I'm not bad on that being completely fine. You guys can move in on their capital. They have some troops, but no artillery and a pretty bad general. We have an okay army here. A little bit too narrow, but that's fine. So we just wipe them clean over here. We are going to be taking care of them quite fast, I believe. Oh, we were really lucky there, I think. Either we were lucky or they didn't have any troops in that garrison. Either way. So yeah, this is going to go quite fast. I think we're gonna start sending in Little spy here. Do we have any spies here? No, we don't. We need some spy networks in Ethiopia as well. So they're going to go down. And we are done with that siege as well. You can just move up here. And you can move in here. As soon as you are done, you just move up here. And take it easy. Oh, hey, yes, you are on the warpath. You just wanted to get them down and out fast enough. So you can just follow, as a matter of fact. Oh, hey, yes, you are just... you're just hunting them down. Oh, I got something there that I didn't see what I got. Don't click away events that fast. Okay, we have some of our basic choices here for the different factions to be taken care of, I guess. Okay, so we can lose a bunch of money in prestiging in order to get the Ulema up. I'm okay with that, as a matter of fact. So if we go here to the Ulema, we should... can we not get admin points? Well, you don't have... What is it that you don't have? You don't have enough influence. You have only 17% influence. That's not a lot. So what can we do to get your influence up? We can do this in order to get your influence up. More legalism. There's a bit of precision, legitimacy, not a problem. To do that, demand admin support. As a matter of fact, we can probably do this. So grant monopoly charters, and demand diplomatic support. Beautiful. We don't really need military support right now. We have a lot of military points. So I was thinking about doing a bit of development here. So let's see where it is cheapest. So at Cairo, of course. So we can actually start increasing Cairo quite a bit. Yeah, so we can actually get this up quite a lot. To like where it's 50 or something like that. We can also get this up to 10. This up to 10? Yeah, that's a good little use of military points. I think, at least. I like to believe that it is. Okay, so we are soon done with Warsangeli as well. So let's just split you up, go into there. I'm okay with piecing you out in my own time, please. There we go, move up here. I'm not gonna make it until they take it though, but that's fine. So let's just get everyone in there. And we're done with that war. Quick in and out war. And I'm gonna basically take everything. Well, I'm gonna start with the... Ooh, that's a big one. So how big are these provinces? 10, 4, and 8. Seems as if I should be able to take more, to be honest. Okay. Well. I'm gonna take this, I think. It's only a level 1 fort, is it? Yeah. It's a bit of a shame, but okay, let's just do this then. Let's take a sort of a logical some logical lands. So let's just do that. Get all. How is the peace deal this bad? These are not big. I mean, it's probably because they're not co-belligerent, but still. Okay, so yeah, I don't care about those. Okay, so we're not gonna get any money out of this. Well, we're gonna get some regular money, but no war operations. I'm okay with that. Let's send that and get that into our fold with some coring. And then just wait for the diplomat to get back. And we peace them for all that they have. Any new nations that are into the coalition? Yep, Kilwa is actually starting to rise up a little bit. Sistan is up a little bit as well. So yeah, Warsangeli don't really care about. Ethiopia don't care about. Timurids don't... Well, I do care about the Timurids, to be honest, but we should be fine defending ourselves. So yeah, let's get all of that. Beautiful. And I'll core that up. Like so. So, we now are in a position to build up our army, I believe, because we have sort of shut it down a little bit. We are quite far from our force limit, like 38 out of 85. That's not good. Yeah, we could be bigger, quite a lot bigger, to be honest. Also, we are up to military tech 10, which now means that we do have our first flanking level, meaning that we now need to run at least 5 cavalry. So it is time for us to start thinking about our army compositions here. I do enjoy having 6 artillery, because that's 3 levels on a level 2 fort, I believe. So at least 6 artillery, 5 cavalry, and our combat width is probably going to be like super wide. Yeah, we are at what? Do I see that on here? Where is it that I see? Well, sorry, of course I see it over here. Yeah, 25. So that's 25. So we should be running 20 infantry, as a matter of fact. Seems a little bit a lot, but probably where we just sort of need to be. So what are we doing for money? We should be doing pretty fine. Obviously not 38 every month, because that was just part of the peace deal. 4, not that much. So we are doing some of this though, however. Well, we're gonna do that one, but then we are going to be... Well, we're gonna do that one as well. It's gonna take a while, but that's fine. Yeah. One more though we are not going to do, because those cost a bit. We're not gonna bother with those right now. So we are only making 3 ducats a month. That, well, we're actually losing ducats now. So yeah, you can be mothballed. So that's one way to get some money back, because we do have a heavy ship here. So that's a pretty significant boost to our economy. Okay, so the Knight's opinion for some unrest in Halab, or down unrest, but also local goods produced up. I do want more trade power in Halab, so let's go for that. We're also up to another admin idea here. Max promoted cultures, I'm okay with that. We're looking for that, by the way. Could promote Omani and Jemeni, which we probably will. By the way, did I fix this now? No, I am not unified. Own all provinces of your culture group. I should be doing that. I mean, it might not count vassals. I'm sort of thinking that that's the case. Well, we'll make that happen eventually, I think, before the age is up. As for our diplomatic reputation, yeah, we don't have the annexed vassal anymore. So as soon as we're sort of done with the overextension bit here, we should be a-okay for doing Faddle. So I think it sort of counts in on how fast that goes. So we need to be sure that it doesn't take too long. So I do think that we're gonna do Faddle, remove Faddle, and I'm still looking at QQ, thinking that we're gonna take them down in order to get to sort of this area instead of having a vessel over here instead. I think that is a grand idea. Oh yeah, and Ottomans are they're not slacking off at all. So we look at Tunis now, by the way. Yeah, Ottomans have a little bit of a war exhaustion, but not that much. I mean, they haven't lost a single province so far. Ugh. Okay, so Ethiopia is actually up as well. What were you allied with? You're not allied with anyone. We can make a claim on, let's say, Ankober, for example. That's good. We don't need more than that. We can also do a fabricate claim on, say, Valaita over here. So. We could go for Anaria immediately. They don't have any allies. We could also go for you. You are being guaranteed by Kilwa. Kind of want to wait a little bit for that war, to be honest. You, however, you can go down here and we can just clear Anaria out as well. I'm just doing this for fun right now, by the way. Making sure that we take out smaller nations. They don't have to be around. They can be a part of our fold. Let's go into an area with our massive army, with our super awesome general over here. You don't have to be that many inside though, so you can, well, you can both do some sieging down here. Oh, of course, we lost one of our super generals. Let's see if we can make another super general. We're down a little bit more on army tradition here, so probably not. You're good, but not super good. You are worse. I have some military power, so that's fine. You are pretty damn decent, so get rid of you two. See if I can get an even better one. Not too happy with that one, so you can have that one. So yeah. Nothing much to report right now. They're moving up. I'm okay with that. You can actually help out with that army. Make sure that they don't get too far up. We also have the fort in Gondar ready, which means that if there are any rebels here, we are now in a little bit of a safer position, which is good. So yeah, Hayes and Fadlo making their way down. Beautiful. And we lost some navy tradition, which is fine because we basically didn't have any at all before, so I'm pretty okay with that. They're still at my fort, which means that we catch them in a defensive attack. We can just take them out completely. We're probably going to be stack wiping here. Yep, and they're gone. You are done with that. You can move in and help out with that, and you can move out. That's super long way unnecessarily. You want peace? Really? Not gonna get it. I could, you know, do a forced vassalization of them, but on the other hand, I don't really want a vassal down here. I don't think so, at least. Does it really seem? I mean, these nations aren't that tough to go for if we wanted to. So I don't really see a big issue with that. But we are done with an area. So did we take everything? Is that what we're doing? I think we might. I mean, can I take everything? Let's see. Can I take everything? I can as well. People... Well, Ethiopia really doesn't like that. And Ria obviously doesn't like that. The rest, yeah. Help yourself to that, my good friend. Do that. And we will. Some more lands over here. Ooh, I might not have the admin points here, as a matter of fact. Nope, I do not. Luckily, we're doing fairly okay on admin points. Okay, so do we have a province that you can be in? Nope, so you can just be next to each other in that case. We do have Ethiopian separatists over here. That's the biggest one right now. Where is that? Gondar, yeah, so if you just go here and stand here, we can start building up our army a little bit over here. So as soon as we get some admin points, we'll do Janjiro first. Like so, and then 20 more. Ooh, QQ actually went for AUQ now. So this war is still not done. So you are just sort of cashing in on this whole business. Let's see if you can get something out of that. So we should be able to start with that one. Yeah, so we've been flagged a little bit here now for overextension, which is all fair. We are being done, or we are getting done with some pretty damn soon though, so that should be fine. Still could take up military. 649 isn't that bad, I think. This is a pretty good level as well with regards to cavalry firing for the shock. We are going to wait a little bit longer, I think. We do have this to be a little bit considerate about as well. We have no spread of colonialism at all. Which of course is super, super bad. We're not going to get anything from the Ottomans. We're not going to get anything from here for some reason. Why isn't Fezzan getting anything? Slightly odd. I mean, I am allied Well, we are allied to Aragon, so to speak, because we're allied to Castile. For some reason, we're not getting that spread. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, you don't need the military access anymore. Yeah, Ottomans took such a big chunk of Hungary. Okay, so Ottomans were really quiet in the beginning of this game, but now, 1534, they are not quite anymore. They have started to make their advancements in full. So I'm beginning to worry a little bit about the smaller nations around here now. They are going to be tasting the bad end on the Ottomans' rifles pretty damn soon, sadly. Okay, so we're up on diplomatic influence here as well. So envoy travel time, I mean, sure, why not? I'm gonna get some stability cost modifier. That's also good. Now we're getting done with the done with the coring here. Should be getting down pretty good here on our overextension, I believe. So is they're done. 97 still. Come on, get done. There we have 3 more, and we have 2 more in a second. There we go. We got some extra base production in shear. That's beautiful. So now we're looking pretty good, I believe, for starting to core up. So yeah, we'll always have that -1 from our ruler. Right now, it is time to annex Fadel. Good, good, good. We can also start with our troops here. So yeah, diplomatic insult from Timurids. Fine. So we can't forgive this, or forget this, which means that we get a diplomatic insult CB against the Timurids, or a lot of people can be pretty happy with us. Among those are vassals. I mean, I'm not gonna be attacking Timurids anytime soon, so let's just take the relations there. Okay, so this army is made up of 1556. So let's get second army is that one. Let's get you 1 more. So you're 1656. So you need cavalry and you need all of the infantry and also an artillery as soon as we can. So see where that gets us in the economics when all of that is done. Because that, as I think I mentioned this like in the very beginning of this series, that one of the issues with the Mamluks is money. Because you will be taking over a lot of land, but much of that land is really not that great, so you won't be getting that much money out of it. So as you can see now, we're down at 1.8 every month. That is literally nothing. Well, it's soon nothing at least, so I'm gonna go for 1 artillery here. Now infantry doesn't cost that much, so we're gonna try and get that up to 16 as well. As close to as possible at least, but we're still so far away from our force limit, so it would be nice to be a little bit higher. You know, at least since we will be facing off with the Ottomans sooner or later. Just having a lot of troops is really good. Sitting at a maximum of 56,000 manpower, that's pretty decent. I mean, we're not even close to it, but it's decent. I don't know if we're ever gonna be close to it. We're making quite a lot each month though, 607, that's pretty good as a matter of fact. Okay. So yeah, we're doing okay with the annexation, not that slow. So what is going on? So Kilwa is in a war. That's also starting to become interesting. We're in a war with Sofala, which is, well, okay, you're not going to have a problem with Sofala at all. Where is Sofala even? What's down here? It might be bigger than we expect because quite big letters there. Okay. Again, I'm a little bit wondering here, what do we do? What do I get here? I'm gonna get the National Manpower modifier. Manpower. So what does it cost now? 660 still. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer with that. See what I do with the military tech points as we start racking them up. We're up to 1,338. Ugh. So behind on that. So behind on that. Okay, you are now way bigger than I thought that you were. Do we have any province at all close by? Well, you are close enough. Yes, I am now not making any money anymore, but I'm still gonna take one more. So let's just do that. And some debates, that gets me some legalism, that's beautiful. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna round this off now, and we're looking at some rebels, so I'm gonna be a little bit worried, not worried, but I'm gonna be a little bit minded about that, so that we don't have any unnecessary separatism going on, but we're probably still looking at this area in the next episode. In Tunis, you are still not at all something that I can attack at all. You are, however, in a war with Portugal. So what war is that? Morocco, Marrakesh, Suez, and Tunis. Morocco can do something with that. That would also be quite interesting. You are in over Portugal and Spain, as a matter of fact. Ooh, that is something that I enjoy seeing. So if Tunis can lose their alliance again, I hope that Tunis loses their alliance with the Ottomans, because that means that I'm gonna go in and take their land. Yeah. Okay, so we did a little bit good today. We beat down the Timurids, took the coastal provinces over here, cleared up Varsangeli a little bit, still have some left, beat down these two smaller nations over here. But as for the progress of this, no, Poland went into Hungary. So yeah, the progress here is that the Ottomans are now moving, which is scaring me quite a lot, because we will be getting into a fight with them sooner or later. Oh boy. So it's kind of imperative that we try and make as much money as possible, grow as big as possible. So we're looking pretty good, but money is tight. We're sitting in a decent reserve though, so even if we start losing money, which we are, we're going to be losing like 1 ducat a month. It's not going to be that big of a deal because we have so much of it. As soon as we start waging wars, we will be getting some money out from that as well. For example, the Timurids are a pretty decent source for extra income. So yeah, more of this next time. For now, this has been Ghostmate Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.